Author, Larry Donnell Ford, has written more books than any other author in the world. Please, take your time. For the next few moments, look and listen to a short description of each book. Over 50 books will be described briefly. Most of Larry Ford books are available as e-books, audiobooks, paper-bound, and case-bound books. You are always welcome to visit other Larry Ford books at Amazon.com, Barnes & Nobles, and a myriad of other booksellers around the world or wherever books are sold. Please, enjoy the Larry Ford books reading experience.
Author, Larry Donnell Ford has written more books, novels, and textbooks than any other author in the world, over 90 books. He writes a new book approximately every 90 days. Orion Book Descriptions.
Welcome to the Orion Publishing Company. Larry Ford books are a division of Orion Publishing. Get ready to enjoy a glimpse of Larry Ford books. Book 1, Casey Harper and the Unseen Houston Nightlight. Book 1 of 6, captures the precarious life of a wealthy River Oaks, Houston resident, who finds herself struggling with the perils of an unpredictable reincarnation, love, emotional turmoil, and death, again and again.
Book 2, Casey Harper and the Wave, the second book of the Casey Harper series. Casey Harper, the protagonist of the series, finds herself running to still yet another strange land in hopes of avoiding a clash with her family's enemy.
Book 3, Casey Harper and the New York Trilogy. Casey Harper trumps all her previous brushes with death in this third book of the series, when she finds that life on the run can lead to sudden death in the skies.
Book 4, Casey Harper and the Latino Express. Casey Harper and friends again engage in the risky business of trying to outmaneuver the underworld gangsters and crime bosses.
Book 5, Casey Harper and the Race of Detest. Again, Casey Harper attempts to save her family fortune in a near-fatal and revengeful attack against notorious worldwide terrorists.
Book 6, Casey Harper and the Space Skyline. Casey Harper and the Harper family resort to believing the only way to save their family empire is to escape into the abyss of space.
Book 7, 123s. 123s find 18 high school and college boys and girls suffering from amnesia and forgetting their basic math and science skills. Judy, Gretchen, and Paul Talek are all on the side of discovering again the home remedy to reverse the acute amnesia.
Book 8, Biggie the Pig. Biggie the Pig earned the name Biggie ironically from the beginning of life, as one of the smallest on the farm. Biggie was bought and sold without the knowledge of his 10-year-old caretaker. Jimmy Blankycoft makes every effort necessary to rescue Biggie the Pig 10 miles away at a farm. Hardly any of the pigs ever survived becoming the Thanksgiving dinner of mean old farmer Chester Brown.
Book 9, Birds Can't Fly. This story begins in the fall around our village of South Dakota, when the winter cold is setting in and 10 birds have launched a crusade to stay north for the winter in spite the danger of freezing to death. Judy and Frank are 2 geese that have just been married, and have vowed to stay the winter in South Dakota rather than move their home and children each year for the winter. Their challenge is to convince the town of geese to do the same. Book 7, 1, 2, 3s. 1, 2, 3s, find 18 high school, college boys and girls suffering from amnesia and forgetting their basic math and science skills. Judy, Gretchen, and Paul Talek are all on the side of discovering again the home remedy to reverse the acute amnesia. Book 11, Bells. Carrie Bells introduces her family from Ireland to a more efficient way of earning a living by helping others.
Book 12, Birds Sing. Sing, birds, sing. Sing is an animated story of 6 beautiful birds saving 15 nursing home residents from their demise by communicating with the local authorities through their singing, dancing, and whispering.
Book 13, Charlie the Farmer. Charlie Granger is a well-known and lovable farmer who can, with the magic of his secret powers, win almost every fruit and vegetable contest of the county fair until an outsider angel comes to town.
Book 14, Christmas Party. Over 50 handicapped children are elated when they receive their invitations to attend the presidential Christmas party. Their preparation takes an unusual turn when suddenly one by one they become healed of their congenital maladies.
Book 15, Boppy the Pony. Boppy the Pony is excellent reading for all ages, especially girls and boys from 3 to 12 years. Boppy is the funniest pony in the entire Nevada Valley. He has earned a reputation for saving the town from drought by using his extra-sensitive water-discovering gift.
Book 16, Chip the Monkey. Chip is a very hard-working monkey, and his tireless attributes earns him the title as operations manager. He is both loved and revered by his boss and the townspeople for his uncanny abilities and determination.
Book 17, Buses to Neverland. There are 20 summer school buses planning a trip to a Neverland. Most of the visitors will be especially surprised to discover that leaving Neverland is impossible. They are spellbound after 7 days of epistolary fun without sleep or food. They arrive at this fantasy and whimsical amusement park at the request of 5 rejected and bullied junior high school children.
Book 18, Birthday Party. 10 teen girls and boys invent their own brand of humor to save an outsider teen from feeling isolated in the little Texas town of Cut and Shoot, Texas.
Book 19, Fall Loves You, Children's and Young Adult Book. The protagonist Susan Ramos learns to love while on a fall vacation with her Uncle Frank.
Book 20, Flowers for Mom. Flowers for Mom describes the mystery of 2 teen boys who embark on a journey across southern Australia to find flowers suitable for their mothers, who were given 6 months to live.
Book 21, Fun Town. 4 country boys, Maldo, Choo Choo, Dear Ro, and Papa, travel to the big city every weekend to keep up with the times and fall briefly in love with the wrong girls.
Book 22, Happy Bappy the Bear. This 5-chapter story of Bappy the Bear explains why the largest of forest animation can be surprised and entertained by what they find lurking beneath rocks, rivers and roads.
Book 23, Hattie Makes It Rain. Hattie Mayberry resorts to very unconventional methods to get the drought-stricken towns to understand how she makes it rain. Book 1, Casey Harper and the Unseen Houston Night Light. Book 1 of 6 captures the precarious life of a wealthy River Oaks, Houston resident who finds herself struggling with the perils of an unpredictable reincarnation, love, emotional turmoil, and death, again and again. Book 25, How to Become the Best Medical Nurse. This textbook outlines the most complex documentation and information necessary for becoming an efficient RN, LVN, MA, and PA.
Book 26, How to Be a Successful Instructor. This book is a comprehensive guideline for classroom teachers and instructors of the 21st century in particular. Instructors will gain critical knowledge of modern-day teaching strategies and ways to maximize the classroom as an instructional tool.
Book 27, How to Be a Successful Entrepreneur. To succeed in business, every company and business can gain valuable information from the beginning to the end of this transforming, motivational masterpiece.
Book 28, How to Be a Successful Football Player. In a thorough outline, this book has developed the simplest, most comprehensive steps necessary to develop an athlete into a professional football star.
Book 29, How to Be a Successful Respiratory Therapist. Respiratory therapy is one of the fastest growing fields in the world. This textbook has aligned the new and old respiratory therapy knowledge and information into one book.
Book 24, How to Become Wealthy. Wealthy. In less than 12 steps, this book outlines the most favorable guide to becoming wealthy. Book 24, How to Become Wealthy. In less than 12 steps, this book outlines the most favorable guide to becoming wealthy. Book 30, How to Become a Successful Chef. There is no limit to the timeless culinary arts an aspiring cook can gain from owning this book. From southern cuisines to global tastes, the list of introductory and veteran culinary accomplishments can go on forever inside this wonderful cookbook.
Book 31, How to Become a Basketball Star. This entire book is based on proven NBA basketball skills and guidelines. These guidelines are specifically designed for up-and-coming elementary, junior, and high school basketball players who have long-term aspiration of entering the NBA as stars. This manual has proven to be the most beneficial supplement and directory for leading players from average to stardom.
Book 32, Hunting for Glory. Animated hunting dogs, Piper, Shani, Merit, and Tempo are known by their talking abilities and their extraordinary sense of smell. These features alone are powerful enough for one of them to uncover the whereabouts of the great Greek goddess Bista, the god of power. Bista offers to make any 3 wishes they have come true. However, Shani dies before his 3rd wish is granted, and Piper then finds the weaknesses of Bista, then attempts to exploit her powers to obtain an abundance of wealth.
Book 33, Just Genes. Magical genes seem to talk when little Miss Carolyn Lamolta, a 10-year-old Girl Scout, wears them. The genes help capture 8 bank robbers. However, when the genes are lost, only Carolyn Lamolta has the power to find them. Book 35, Jasper Keyes and the Sacred Entrance. Jasper Keyes solicits the help of his brothers, Liam Keyes and Pilot Keyes, to find 12 secret entrances. Only after devoting several years of their life pursuing abbreviated space travel, they discover 1 or 2 of the sacred and forbidden entrances to the kingdom of eternal life.
Book 36, Jasper Keyes and the Kings of Space. Jasper Keyes and his father, Manty Keyes, and his mother, Gloria Keyes, encourages Jasper to pursue and destroy the powerful kings of space, if he wants to become King Jasper Keyes someday.
Book 37, Jasper Keyes and the Day of Evil. Jasper Keyes and his family are entirely engrossed with surprises when they attack enemies from space in an effort to settle on newfound land of breathtaking silver, gold and precious metals.
Book 38, Jasper Keyes and the Lifeline to Hell. Jasper Keyes, Lester Keyes, Charles Keyes, and sister, Preza Keyes finally realize that after several failed attempts to coexist with the evil empires, they choose to overtake the Otterbam Empire using every resource and fighting tactic they have acquired from their father and mother.
Book 39, Jasper Keyes and the Backwards Aim. Jasper Keyes has the supernatural ability necessary to defeat the enemies of space, but he soon realizes after several confrontations, it would be beneficial to share his secret warfare knowledge with his family.
Book 40, Labor Lightfoot and the Man from Evil. Labor Lightfoot and 2 of his 6 brothers, Mike Lightfoot and Carrie Lightfoot, find themselves at odds with the city's notorious club owner, Jesse Duncan, who has persisted to profit from human trafficking, drugs, and other illegal activities.
Book 41, Labor Lightfoot and the Corner of Darkness. Labor Lightfoot and 2 of his sisters, Missy Lightfoot and Paula Lightfoot, enter a precarious space treasure hunt. Along the journey they encounter several dangerous and destructive legions of space demons, who are able to overpower them until Labor Lightfoot reaches the height of his inner strength.
Book 42, Labor Lightfoot and the Seclusion Illusion. Labor Lightfoot rescues his mother, Purple Lightfoot, from the evil Darien Mental Hospital after she had been declared a psychopath and unfit by a court system plagued with greed and corruption.
Book 43, Labor Lightfoot and the Magic City Lights. Labor Lightfoot, Mike Lightfoot, and Carrie Lightfoot can only restore order to an eastern country in chaos by pretending to light up the capital of Neona with light-emitting bugs and creatures from outer space.
Book 44, Labor Lightfoot and the Beginning of Doom. Labor Lightfoot employs the resources of his mother, Purple Lightfoot, and his father, Kenneth Lightfoot, to destroy the kings of Leota, a planet ruled by beings who despise authority, people, parenting rules, and ways of the human race.
Book 45, Labor Lightfoot and the Fast Excursion. Labor Lightfoot's past experiences with rival gangsters Troy Manoa and his sister, Joy Manoa, gives him the advantage when it comes to falling in love with notorious, beautiful, gang-banging killers.
Book 46, Granny's Diet for Diabetics. Granny's Diet for Diabetics, Adults, and Children, introduces information and foods for long-term and permanent weight loss.
Book 47, Granny's Diet After Pregnancy. Granny's Diet After Pregnancy offers women a variety of foods. These foods are also recommended by the USD Food Guide plate. Granny's Diet After Pregnancy allows for 800 to over 2,000 calories per day in order to supply after pregnancy nutritional requirements. The goal of Granny's Diet After Pregnancy will be to reduce the prevalence of obesity due to pregnancy to no more than 2 to 3%. However, the energy needed to support an after-pregnancy breastfeeding mother is obtained in part by immobilization of fat stored with remaining kilocalories provided for by the Granny's Diet After Pregnancy Guidelines. Book 49, Granny's Diet for Men and Women. 63% of men and 55% of women from age 18 to 55 are overweight today, and the trend certainly points toward a higher number by the year 2020. Granny's Diet for Men and Women presents a well-balanced weight reduction option.
Book 48, Granny's Diet for Seniors. Granny's Diet for Seniors describes laconically that as people age, their energy requirements decline, and therefore their food intake usually is less. However, physical activity among seniors has been shown to delay the onset of reduced lean body mass, and also allows them to continue the Granny's Diet for Seniors successfully. Book 50, Granny's Diet for Kids. Overweight and obese kids from the ages of 1 to 12 require the most complex and varied approach to losing excess weight and keeping it off, primarily because of their unpredictable eating behavior. They almost never follow an identifiable pattern of eating. However, with the Granny's Diet for Kids, their food consumption can be managed as well as elevate their physical activity.
Book 51, Granny's Diet for Teens. Granny's Diet for Teens will effectively give teens an opportunity to lose excess weight permanently. It isn't uncommon to include ages below 13 and above 19. Teen years for boys and girls are often characterized by extreme variations in food consumption, from too little to too much. Granny's Diet for Teens effectively controls their food consumption as well as increase their physical